1 2 microphone check. Okay, I'm sitting here trying to look, I'd like to bring you guys current information. When I do my study, I want to show you that's the goal of my channel, and this daily updates of things. Why is the candles red today in terms of our main play, big market cap cryptocurrency tokens? Why are they red today? Because the last 2 days were green. I believe XRP had 3 green candles in a row on the 24-hour daily candle. Let's see why. Let's check this out. Okay, now the first indicator that I am looking at here is the fear and greed. I like showing you guys this fear and greed is at 15. It ticked up a little bit. Remember a couple of days ago it was 10? I haven't seen that it's been 3 years since it's been down at 10. Remember, when fear and greed is high, meaning that we're in the red zone there, investors like to buy. Fear and greed is high, we like to buy. And that's what we're doing. We're trickling funds in our current projects. We're not trying to chase any meme coins and get FOMO for some other crazy stuff that's going on, unless you've been following it. You can see right here this tick up down at the bottom. I mean, it's below. That's crazy low, but it did tick up. So it's coming up a little bit. That may have been partly why we seen these green candles for the last couple days right here. Okay, now Bitcoin, check it out. Look at this resistance level that I put right here. It's right around 88,000 or 89,000. We're testing that resistance level. Here's the other interesting thing. If you can see this blue line going left and right at an angle, that's my trend line that I've created. I can zoom out real quick and kind of show you. It's a trend line that I drew from this bear market. And so we're testing this thing. We broke through it. That's why we had this decline, created more support. Now, technical analysis speaking here, we retested the trend line I had here, and it bounced back down. Something to take note of here. Okay, but this yellow line, this is our 5-day EMA. If we got to close above that. This trend line is a huge piece of technical analysis. We need to get it closer to this 13 right here. We're hoping for these two to cross down here probably after Thanksgiving-ish to where we can have a next move up. That's what I'm hoping for, technical analysis speaking. Let's look at ETH. Similar story. But this moving average line is getting a little closer to the 13 on this one. If this sucker crosses right here in the next couple days above this particular resistance line that I have here at that 29.85, which we can almost say it's 3,000, we're going to have price action to the upside. That's my technical analysis speculation, which it's human psychology, okay? When you look at TA, a lot of times people say, you can't rely on TA. It's human psychology. Of course, fundamentals do override TA, in my opinion, but we have to look at this stuff. So, next one. Okay, next one here. This is the XRP. Oh, what those puppies doing? Check. Sorry, we got some pups in the background. Got some chaos going up there. I don't know. I got 4 doggies. So I don't know what the chaos is right here. But look, again, a red candle. We've had 3 days of positive movement up. And listen, XRP to me, technical analysis speaking, seems to be the most consistent. We haven't been as volatile as the other Bitcoin and Ethereum and then all the others. I like XRP right now. It's making me feel really comfortable holding on to this project to see how things are going. It's bigger moves up, smaller moves down. If we look at these candles, really on a micro level here, bounced off my resistance here about that 2700. Have a smaller red candle. But look at this. Let me measure this green candle real quick. This was yesterday. Look at that thing, man. This thing went. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Get out of there, right? So it started at. Open this bad boy back up. Let's reset it. It started. That was almost 14%. That candle moved almost 14%. That's the biggest daily candle that I saw on my charts. Now, Solana, still in a downward. The 2 green candles, it wasn't as, but we did close above that moving average. Again, if we have these 2 lines cross right here, this red and yellow one, if these cross and then we post above that, very bullish sentiment, okay? I want to share that with y'all. So those are the pieces right there. Now why is this happening? Okay, now lastly, stock market. This is the NASDAQ index. I want to show you something. This caught my attention for overall stock market sentiment. I mean, this is a big movement, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big movement. The last 3 days have been green in the stock market. When we're talking about a 5% increase over the last 3 days is massive in the stock market. So that's what we're looking at on that. Pay attention. Let me show you a quick graph to pull all this stuff together with a little help of my AI agent, man. It's awesome, the information I've been able to get with the agent right there. Check these out. So right here, this table is showing, if I enlarge it, yep, you guys got it. So here's the name of the crypto price, 24-hour volume, the volume trends, the sentiment, news, and technical notes. Each one of these, Bitcoin, it's 85 to 88K right now. So this 24-hour volume is 60 to 70 billion. It's a little bit down from normal. Weakening liquidity. Sell pressure is rising. Risk off. Okay, now the macro perspective, Bitcoin investors are kind of, it's a risky asset. We're going to risk off. And it's testing those support levels, resistance levels. It's testing resistance level. That's actually should be resistance. Ethereum, right around 2,700, which is that resistance level. 30 to 50 billion. These are down. All these 24-hour volumes are down a bit. Buyers are buying dips. Okay, that's an interesting comment right there on the volume trend on Ethereum. This could mean that money is moving from Bitcoin into Ethereum. We'll check out the Bitcoin dominance on that. Mixed inflows, mixed flows in general. ETF flows are mixed. Okay, that's the institutional money's mixed, meaning the buy and sell is very similar. Stalling momentum, not enough buying pressure. XRP right around 218, 5.6 to 6.3 billion. Slight drop. Quiet sentiment. That's what I'm saying. The sentiment's kind of quiet on XRP. It's a little more stable. I really like the sounds of this. The stalling momentum is okay because we're a little more stable in the XRP world here. Solana, 4.9 to 5.5 billion. Negative 14%. There's more sell-offs on Solana. 14%, cooling the buyers down a bit. Support under pressure. So this red candle today, in conclusion, it's basically just the holiday week. There's less volume, there's less activity. Everybody's just kind of standing by. But always pay attention because there could be something that happens with institutions that we have to really pay close attention to. Right now, we're stable. I'm not going to say stagnant. We're kind of moving 50-50 status. We flipping the coin, and there's not pressure. There's a little more selling pressure than buying pressure. That's why we're seeing the downward trend. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate your time, like always, everybody. Just you know what? Might be time to just close your workstation down. Go enjoy some time. To release the stress of markets and things like that, and get a little entertained. If you're interested, there's some entertaining videos I have for you here, doing case studies out on the streets in San Diego and in downtown Reno. Check it out. Thanks for your time, people. Always appreciate you checking in. Crypto Hop signing off. Enjoy the rest of your holiday season and your day. Peace out. Peace out.